Dear Granddaddy, you are dead now, but there are some things that I never got the opportunity to talk to you about. I am grown up now, but you are not here to see my life. I wonder what was going through your mind on those days when you forced yourself on me. Was it about power over a child, or was it about selfishness? You showed me such great attention, I thought you loved me. I even felt special. It's funny, but I felt your actions were not what you pretended to be. I felt guilty, like I had done something wrong, but you justified it with money. Yes, I remember you giving me a quarter for such a valuable gift. How could I think anything was wrong with that? I gave, you took, so that should have been okay. I heard the people say in our community how much you loved me, how special I was. They didn't know what you were doing behind closed doors, and to think I loved you. Just like people said, he thinks the sun rises and sets on that child. Little did they know I was more than just your granddaughter. Why, Granddaddy? I will never know because you are dead. You died and left me to swim or drown, but I made it. I learned to swim with the sharks. I remember the nights of sleeping in your bed. You remember when your son and your daughter-in-law left us in your care. They thought that we would be safe, but you and I know it wasn't like that. I was so confused laying in your bed, feeling the wetness on my thighs. You never saw my tears, Granddaddy. I cried silently. Granddaddy, I cried a long time. I hurt for so many years. I was so scared and confused. I never told anybody. I was afraid, but no more. I finally stopped being scared, and some people got mad at me, but I got tired of holding secrets. No more. I stopped pretending that I was perfect. I stopped pretending that you loved me more than my siblings. That is why I believe you brought me those gifts to ease your guilt. I stopped hating and being angry. I stopped being in denial. As hard as it was, Granddaddy, one day, with God's help, I was able to say, my Granddaddy had sex with me. What a liberating moment. I didn't even cry, Granddaddy, because all those years I thought that there was something wrong with me. I thought that it was me, but really, Granddaddy, there was something wrong with you. A grandfather who would take from his granddaughter her most prized possession, leaving her to live a life in turmoil and silent desperation, going from one relationship to another, drugs, alcohol, trying to find the answer, trying to fill this void, trying to fix what was wrong on the inside. Granddaddy, I sure hope you made peace with God, because that is important. I have been able to forgive you. It took a long time, but I let it go. The day of my healing and restoration came when I sat down and I fought my way through this story. That story now is helping others to recover, to heal. So my pain was not in vain, Granddaddy. My life experience has saved others from the terrible pit. Now they too are free. They too can have life. I believe so many lies, Granddaddy. My goal is to tell others about God who created them and not the monsters who robbed them of their virtue. I measured who I was by the acts done to me until that special day came in my life. And I cried out, help me, I can't take it anymore. Give me a reason to live. It was that day, Granddaddy, that the most magnificent thing happened. It was my spiritual awakening where I moved from victim to victorious. That moment was so earth-shattering that I began to seek to discover who really I am. And from those holy words, the light came on, that I was made in His image, not yours, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I recognized that I had someone who loved me unconditionally, that He did have a plan for my life, and that I owe Him my life. It felt so right, Granddaddy. No one can take me back, for I have entrusted myself to Him. You see, Granddaddy, I can trust Him. He has no ulterior motives. I have overcome the evil you allowed to use you to derail and destroy my life, but not anymore. Granddaddy, I'm free. I'm free.